gosh, it has been a busy day already. My assignment is shifting, I guess you can say. Now he's shifting where I'm pouring. My pour is going to be more intentional in this season and moving forward. Another reason why it was so vital and so crucial for you to not doubt what God had been speaking to you and doubting the process and being in a place of frustration and being in that place of, Lord, you keep saying this, but I haven't seen anything. And your heart becomes hardened. When your heart is hardened and then the Lord does show up with provision, when he does show up, thank you, Holy Spirit, with clarity, when he does show up with more instructions, when he does show up with more steps of the game plan, your heart is too hard, like you're in a bitter state and you can't receive it. Missing some of the downloads. You're missing how God is shifting. You're missing how he's moving. You're missing what's up next. Your marriage stand was not always going to be a stand. You weren't always going to be waiting. The enemy, he wanted nothing more than for you to give up, you to throw in a towel, you to walk away, you to quit, you to not see full manifestation of the very thing that the Lord had promised you. As long as you stayed in that bitter posture or that posture of doubt, that posture of fear, that posture of, I'm always going to be here, it's never going to happen, you're missing what God is trying to show you. Now you're in a state of, well, I don't see God, I don't hear God, I don't feel God, I don't know what's going on right now. Some of that is because your heart has become hardened and you weren't able to get the revelation coming. Not saying that you missed the assignment, not saying that you're missing a move of God. It was never just about your marriage. God was using the marriage promise or the marriage stand for marriage restoration. He was using that to get you to purpose. He was using that to build you to the man of God or the woman of God that he has always ordained and called and created you to be. So some of you are stepping into purpose. You're stepping into your Esther moments, who you were created to be. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I'm hearing Joseph. Many of you, the dreams that the Lord has given you, the coat of many colors, like those dreams are beginning to manifest. Remember I said restoration comes in stages and levels. It's not just, and I'm speaking about marriage restoration, it's not just you and your spouse coming back. Like there's still work to be done. You had in your mind that God is going to restore it before he uses me. God is going to bring them home before I start walking into what my kingdom assignments are. That's not how God is doing it for everyone. He's expecting you to get ready to start walking into what he's calling you into without your spouse yet. Many of you are in restoration, but not the part of reconciliation with your spouse yet. You're in restoration to your promise. You're in restoration to all the things in your character, of who you are that the enemy tried to strip from you, that God even did some stripping and some purging and some pruning. Some of you, your joy is getting ready to be restored. Your hope is getting ready to be restored. Your purpose is getting ready to be restored. More parts of your promise. You don't just have, God isn't just, he's a promise keeping God, but he isn't a one trick kind of pony. He doesn't just promise you one thing and then that's all you have to look forward to. Getting ready to receive restoration for just the things that I'm even hearing your childhood, things that were stripped from you in your childhood. Don't be so focused on just that man coming home or just that woman coming home or just meeting your spouse or God just opening the doors of communication, because you're still falling into idolatry because you're so focused on your marriage. Your marriage is a part of your promise. It's a part of your ministry. It's a part of your purpose, but it isn't all that God has created you to be. I remember being in that place like, okay, without my husband, who am I? Without my marriage, what else am I going to do? Not saying I wasn't still successful, but it took so much from me. But the Lord allowed all of that because even in restoration, he saw fit to give that stuff back too. Let me give you your purpose back. Let me give you your heart back, your joy back, your peace back, your laughter back. For some of you, your laughter has been gone for years. When he starts speaking, this is your year. This is your year of restoration. Don't just grab that word and only apply it to your marriage. That is going to come to pass if that's what God has promised you. But he's a God of more than enough. When God restores it, then what? What's your purpose? Who are you, sis? Who are you, bro? Like, what is your purpose? What is your assignment? What have you been called to do? What plans does God have for you? How is he using you? How are you advancing his kingdom? These are all things you should have been knowing or beginning to know while you're in your stand and your wait. Without your husband, who are you? Without your wife, who are you? This is what I'm saying about when God restores. Let him restore in the way he sees fit, in the areas he sees fit. not just marriage. God is bigger than just your marriage promise.